Tyler, I'm reading this email. I saw it. I liked it. It says, hello, I was worried I was writing in too often, so I took a break, but in response to Russell's request, I have a few things for you today. I wanted to let you know that I really liked Anthony as a guest. Anyone who recommends secular talk and dislikes The Last Jedi is someone you should consider having on the office. Oh, fuck you, Tyler. I'm done. I'm done with you, Tyler. Yeah. We had a good thing, and now you just crush me.
This was the last email that will ever be read on the air.
Right, Tyler?
Yeah. Viewpoint discrimination.
He's wounded.
Right here.
You know what?
Wounded. He thought you were friends, and then you did this.
Tyler, I still care about you, but you're wrong.
He doesn't hate you. He just thinks you're wrong.
That's right.
There it is. Right. He's put you in the same category as creationists. That's what's just happening.
Whoa.
There he is.
Fuck you, Tyler. All right. So, Tyler continues. Previously, you had discussed the, quote, for truth billboards. I spotted one such billboard once, which stated, quote, there is evidence for God, Romans 1:20. I decided to check the Bible verse. I decided to check the Bible verse and see what this evidence was.
It was a Bible verse.
The verse stated, and he's paraphrasing here, God has provided evidence of his existence through his invisible acts, so that those who do not believe are without excuse.
Right.
Wow.
Let me just. The evidence is the invisible shit. Haven't you? Come on, you didn't notice?
How do you not see it?
You're not only saying it's true because the book says it's true. You're saying the book says it's true and it's invisible.
Worst defense attorney ever. There's proof my client didn't do it. It's just you can't examine it in any way.
Yeah.
So he continues. Strangely enough, however, there are Christian apologists who make this assertion that we all know that God is real. However, they fail to realize that this will make what they are doing useless. Do you agree with me, or is there something that I am missing? If the evidence for God is invisible, fucking checkmate atheists, I guess.
I guess. How convenient.
Right?
Yeah, it's...
There's proof. It just can't be used as proof. Ha-ha!
There you go.
It's the, why didn't you clean your room? I did, but then a tiny volcano, or then a tiny whirlwind came in and messed it up again.
Yeah, the dog ate my homework.
So you can't tell that I definitely cleaned my room, because it just doesn't, because everything that you would examine about my room says that I didn't clean my room, and that's, never mind. I'm gonna...
Actually, that's more believable, because at least you're an agent who could do it.
Could clean the room. Yeah, and we know that whirlwinds exist.
Yeah.
Although inside of a house is an interesting claim.
The dog ate my homework. You don't have a dog. I have an invisible dog that ate my homework.
Yeah.
If your dog did not create the universe, then your invisible dog is far more likely.
Because dogs exist.
Yeah. Dogs exist. Adding the quality invisible is unlikely.
Yes.
But hey, at least you're starting with a known quantity.
It's a secret defense, top secret research project by the Defense Department. Invisible dogs.
Yes. Dogs made of transparent aluminum.
Yes.
What you're failing to realize is that because the dog is invisible, it is evidence of God.
It is evidence of the dog. Yes.
Evidence of God.
I was going to go.
Oh, okay.
I was going to go full Alex Jones. The globalists don't want me to pass the class, so they send invisible dogs to eat my homework, and they're turning the freaking frogs gay. Like,
I was so busy being buff and having all this sex.
Wow.
Sorry, Alex Jones is funny.
Wow.
I totally slept with a girl once. It really happened.
Yeah. Well, to be clear,
I have to admit, I've not heard a single word of this clown.
To be clear, I think he has kids. So
he does. There was the whole court proceedings for his kids
a wife.
to be taken from him. You know, he lives here in Austin.
Yeah.
He lives here in Austin. Yeah. He lives here in the same town as us. And people wonder why we've got shows like this.
It's because we live in the same town.
I mean, really, honestly, you've got to help counteract some of that wild bullshit.
It's like, oh, why do you have shows like this? Hey, can you go back to the story about the prophetess who's telling people they can move volcanoes with their mind?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not even the X-Men have an X-Men that can move volcanoes with their mind.
I mean, I can point down the street. I can point down to our capital right here in Austin.
At a volcano, move. No, wait, sorry.
To where the FFRF had to sue our governor so that we can actually get the display back up because, you can't have an atheist display. Right. We've got a dude yelling about the frogs being turned gay in this town, and people are wondering, right?
No, the frogs are turning gay everywhere.
Yeah. Come to Austin. It's beautiful. Moving on.
It is, actually. It's great, except for that it has the heat of Texas, traffic is bad like it's bad everywhere, and it has every allergen. Those are literally the only 3 things that are negative about it.
And honestly...
Literally everything else is excellent. It's the live music capital. I don't know why I'm doing this.
I'm from
if the Austin Tourist Board would like to pay me money, then I will say the things that I'd like to say about my hometown on camera. Until then...
What I'll tell you is I'm from Southern California. I've seen LA traffic, and when people complain about the traffic here, I think it's cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute.
All right. Drive.
I live an hour away. Do you really want to do this?
Yeah, well,
we can get the measuring tape right now. Okay.
Yeah, you drive through. You
Quote
drive
from
outside
Tyler.
the city limits to the middle of. Never mind.
I'm moving on.
All right. Yeah.
I want to finish Tyler's message.
Like you always do. You just move on. It's fine. What did Tyler have
in regard
to say?
to whether it's okay to criticize ideologies?
Yes.
My answer is yes. Ideologies themselves can be quite offensive, so it's only right to point out any flaws in any ideology. I find it obnoxious when extremely vocal people espousing horrible ideas become offended when I tell them these ideas are bad because this shuts down the conversation I want to have with them. I see this as simply a defense mechanism for weak views so people will not criticize them. This is how bad ideas stick around, so people not willing to have their views challenged is a huge problem. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. I have said that through religion, even the village idiot can feel like Einstein. Yeah. Because he can say something religious. Nobody will contradict him. They'll chuck him on the arm and say, well said, and it's like,
I absolutely. And on top of that, what you're really pointing out and what I see stated well in here is that it is an ideology. It is not the person. Ideas are not worthy of respect. Human beings are, but bad ideas should be called out every time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Every time.
And criticized.
Yeah. Like
if somebody has imbued those, has invested their own self-worth in those ideologies, too freaking bad.
Yeah.
Don't invest in bad ideologies, dude.
No, and be proud of divesting yourself from bad ideologies.
Yeah. We're pointing out mistakes. Maybe you should choose a better ideology.
And to be honest, I know I say it all the time on Talk Heathen, but it's something that I just stick to, and that is that I don't know is the most intellectually honest thing you can say.
Well, it's the most intellectually honest thing you can say, but I know everything.
Well.
No? All right. That's fine.
I'd like the volcano over there.
Hashtag right swipe Jamie. Okay.
Did you say hashtag left swipe Jamie?
Right swipe Jamie.
Okay.
It's like, or was it hashtag grind on Jamie? What was it? Was it hashtag grind Jamie? Somebody post that in the thing.
Jamie's grinding, Jamie grinding.
Yeah, let's just get all versions up there.
We need a consensus from the chat. By the end of the show, you guys have to pick one.
Right.
Okay. I guess I can only speak for myself.
Huge website. Yeah.
But when someone told, I'm reading the thing. I guess I can only speak for myself. But when someone told me atheism is the stupidest decision a person could possibly make, it did not offend me at all because I knew that person is wrong. I'm secure in my stances, and if I cannot respond to a criticism, it means I have something to do, some thinking to do.
Right.
That said, feel free to tear into this with as much substance as you wish. Regards, Tyler. Tyler, you have a really terrible view on Star Wars, and I'm sorry. So.
Yeah, but everything else actually.
Yeah, no, it was a really good letter.
We completely agree with everything else.
But
That's that one deal breaker.
Right. Right. Absolute deal breaker. Absolute deal breaker.
Yeah.
But that is hashtag grind on Jamie. Hashtag grind on Jamie. Hashtag grind on Jamie.
I think that's what the how the votes are going. Although someone has hashtag slap Jamie. So,
I mean, if he's into that. But
he's got to have me as well. But
hashtag grind.
There's also hashtag Eric I choose you. So you might check out your.
Hold on.
Now he's switching to the chat.
If we can get him out of his Pokeball.
Yeah. Look, if someone wants the Pokeballs, call me.
I choose you.
You can send the meetup details to.
Oh no!
Eric
Don't start that shit. Grind on Eric. Nope. Nope.
Big nope.
Eric's not on Grindr.
Hashtag tap Jamie.
So see, this is what happens when you have this on the air, right? We argue with each other and we try and.
We do not argue with each other.
Banter with each other?
No. Is this what you want to do?
What is it?
No, it's humorously self-contradicting is my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Because I was arguing that we don't argue. It's like, I'm going to have an argument. No, you're not.
Do you see this? This is what
all the time.
I was just
all the time.
Every single time. You know, the best thing, you just face them out.
Why don't you ever back me up when I say things on the air? Why don't you ever come to my defense? It's fine.
We talked about this in front of Dr. Brenner.
I know. And now we have to talk about it now because
we don't need to do this on the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But apparently we do because you didn't listen to everything else that anything else said. You're not. He also said use I statements, and you're not doing that. And I feel personally attacked by you right now. So
I want to move forward, okay, and get to the next.
I feel like that's actually probably a good idea.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think we wore out this bit. Jamie, do you got the next story?
You're worn out. What?